So I'm doing information and some tutorial on Cake DeFi. Can show you how it works. So Cake DeFi is a web interface to participate in DeFi chains, decentralized exchange. So they make it easy. You can deposit crypto, or you can deposit via your card. And I deposited some money, and I used a credit card. The processor fee was like 79 cents. It happened really fast. It didn't take like a day or days. It was just like 15 minutes, and it was done completely. And then I had this money in there. So DeFi Chain it's a cryptocurrency. It's a fork of Bitcoin. So this is decentralized finance application for Bitcoin. As anybody who's in the space already knows, that if you're doing DeFi transactions in Ethereum Blockchain cost a fortune. I mean, you'll pay like $300-400 maybe just to get a liquidity pool going. And this one's going to be very cheap, and it's going to be highly secure because it's tethered to the Bitcoin blockchain. It's actually a fork that happened in 2020, near the summer, late summer, fall 2020. It's a fork of the Bitcoin code. So, all right, that's just telling you kind of what it is. But it is an ERC20 token too. So if you want to withdraw your DFI tokens to some other exchange or wallet, you would do it ERC20 token. And I'm going to show you the decentralized DeFi Chain wallet app. Now, I was just on the website. Now I'm going to the app. And so I'm going to break down like pros and cons of both of these and why I'm going to use them both. So you can download this app. This is extremely important. You have to write down those 24 words it gives you and number them vertically and write them down, and maybe make several instances of them. If you ever lose these numbers, you'll lose your whole wallet, all your money, and everything. If anybody gets these words, they will be able to have access to it. So write them down, keep them in a safe place. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just for educational purposes or whatever. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to show you on the DEX on here. Now, this doesn't run dApps like ERC20 decentralized wallet because it's new probably. I don't know. I don't think it'll run just any it won't run any dApp like ERC20. It won't run anything like Ethereum will. But this is native DeFi for the Bitcoin blockchain. I'm going to show you that inside the DEX here where we can get like high rates of return on LP pools. So why I'm going to use these both is because, for one, the Cake DeFi. Oh, and by the way, the operator of the Cake DeFi business. Now this is a business operated in Singapore, complies to all regulation of that area, and it's if they want picture ID and all that stuff and allow credit card transactions, that means it's pretty well following regulation. But there's risk here because this is not decentralized. You're basically giving them your money and telling them what to do, and then they do the DeFi stuff for you, which is nice. If people are scared of DeFi or whatever, they'll do it for you here. And they have compounding features too, like it automatically reinvest your rewards and stuff like that in this. And the DeFi chain wallet, you'd actually have to go manually do that. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to provide liquidity, and I'll show you what I did here. So I'm going to provide liquidity to the DFI, and dUST. And in order to provide liquidity, you have to have equal value amounts of two different coins. And then you make an LP token out of that, and you stake that. And then when other users come in and want to trade this for that, it uses that shared pool to and smart contracts to facilitate the trade. So I've already swapped. It's really easy. You just go to swap. So I purchased DFI token and I hit swap, and then I just traded it for some dUST. And that's how you do that. But back to the top, little baker's hat at the top, or the menu. Drop the bar menu right here. If it's ever not slow, it's not responding. There it is. So that menu, and then liquidity mining. This is what I'm talking about. Auto stake, auto reinvest, all that stuff, it does it for you automatically. But why do I need the DeFi chain wallet? Because they have pairs that are not available to me as a USA citizen, like tokenized Tesla stocks, tokenized Alibaba stocks, and I want to provide liquidity to those as well. And that's why I have DeFi chain wallet. Also, this could get hacked, or something could happen in the country or the business. The business could fail to report taxes or anything, and so that makes it not as secure as real DeFi. This is just an interface that deals with DeFi chain applications. Okay, so here are the liquidity pairs. You can browse through them. You can see they got great rates. 80%, 70% APR. Look at these ones. This is why I want. See, these are unavailable to me because of regulation. But I can provide liquidity to these inside the DeFi Chain wallet app. So what I chose to do, this is the highest paying one, is dUST DFI pair. And I'm going to go ahead and add liquidity to that. So we're at $14.70. Let's put 14 even. No, I got enough. I'll do it all. All right, see how it automatically fills on the other side? So it has an equal value on both sides, and then you click add. So I received 8.33 pool tokens. No. 8.33 pool tokens. And these are the separate amounts. So $14.70 dUSD and 4.98 DFI. And I'm going to stake these pool tokens to get that good return. So I think it's probably like every other DeFi thing. It releases some of the rewards now and releases all. You can withdraw all your funds back out after 6 months, or you just keep them there and keep earning rewards. I confirm. Successfully added 8.337 pool token. Now this is the first time I did this. I really like this. I started reading the DFI chain white paper and roadmap and all that stuff, and I don't like how this is centralized. But then I looked further into it. The CEO and co-founder of Cake DeFi is actually the chairman of DeFi Chain blockchain. You know, so and I'll in the description below I'll leave a link to this, and I'll leave a link, relevant links to information. It's all good. This barely came out off Bitcoin Fork 2020 towards the end of 2020, and it's feeling a need already because the gas fees on Ethereum chain are so high because everybody wants in this DeFi stuff, and this is just one of the many other blockchains you can actually do it and not have to pay those outrageous fees. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to like the home page. Somewhere I'm just gonna see if I can see my liquidity now. Oh, here it is. So here's the allocated assets. I got 425 staking. Oh yeah, lending is not available in my country, but so there's 3 ways to earn with Cake DeFi: staking, lending, and liquidity mining. Liquidity mining paying the most. Lending you get like 7%, but I can't even do that in my country anyway, because they don't like it here, lending or borrowing without like high regulations. So I got 34.11. Now keep in mind, if you do this, these values will go up and down a lot. And being a DeFi chain product, you'll be getting paid your rewards in DFI, the native token. And let me take a look at this here. So I just barely started this. I'll start getting paid rewards every 12 hours. So I'll do another video in the future and show you the outcome of this. And one more thing, this little baker's hat at the top, click that and go to like balances. You can't get fiat out, but you can put fiat in, and you can send crypto and withdraw crypto, or you can buy either Bitcoin, Ethereum, or DFI with your credit card. So this makes it easier to use the DFI chain app. It really does. Now, like no, not that one. Try Bitcoin. Cancel. I'm just going to give an example here. So on the Bitcoin, these are just my balances. I don't have any. I can either buy or deposit or withdraw or swap. On deposit or withdraw, I can either use Bitcoin, or dBTC, which is a DeFi chain token. And so what that does is like the Bitcoin will be wrapped in a DFI token, and that would be dBTC. And that applies to all of these. So if I go hit withdraw, I have a choice. Either Bitcoin or DFI chain. You cannot send Bitcoin to DFI chain, but if you select DFI chain, it's going to tokenize your Bitcoin. And so I'm going to use this with this decentralized app, and that requires dUST tokens or DFI chain wrapped tokens. I'm kind of used to this already because I use Tron blockchain. It's the same way. You can't send or receive. Like there's like for example, there's Litecoin in Tron Link wallet. You can like purchase it in there and have it, and the store of value is the same. But you can't send it to another Litecoin address. It's just like wrapped in the other token. If that makes sense. And this has decentralized stocks, you guys. Apple, Alibaba, and tokenized stocks. So that's badass. I guess that's it for right now. So it's really easy to provide liquidity. You saw me do it. And so on that, let's go look at the rate again. Oh, here's my liquidity right here. What's the rate? It's something like 140% APR or something. All right. And the tokenized stock liquidity pools are paying. When I first started looking at this, it was like 400 or 500%. The only reason they're going down is because more people are getting into it. It seems to kind of go lower, but it won't go super low. You're always going to get high APR on these things. DeFi is the way. All right, guys. Once again, it's not financial advice or anything. I'm just kind of. If anyone wants to pick up on this, I'll bring more videos and more information on it. All right. Thanks for watching.